Imagine this. One moment you're breathing, the next, oxygen vanishes. The sky goes black, buildings crumble, and oceans begin to boil, all in just 5 seconds. Sound impossible? Let's break down what would happen if Earth suddenly lost all its oxygen. Spoiler, it's terrifying. Let's start with the basics. Oxygen makes up about 21% of Earth's atmosphere. It's crucial for breathing, combustion, and even holding together some of the planet's structural materials. Without it, life as we know it would fall apart, literally. So what happens the moment oxygen disappears? First, it's not just the oxygen in the air that's gone, it's everywhere. That includes water molecules, which are made of hydrogen and oxygen. In an instant, all bodies of water would start to break down into hydrogen gas. Oceans, lakes, even the moisture in your body, gone or drastically altered. Humans wouldn't die from lack of air immediately, but the sudden change in atmospheric pressure would be brutal. Our eardrums would burst. Anyone flying in a plane would likely pass out due to cabin decompression. Here's the scary part. Oxygen is a major part of what keeps buildings and structures intact. Concrete contains oxygen, remove it, and buildings would crumble into dust. Steel beams would weaken as their protective oxide coatings vanish. Even Earth's crust would shift slightly. Oxygen makes up nearly half of its weight. A sudden vanishing act, that's like removing the glue holding everything together. Without oxygen in the atmosphere, light would no longer scatter. The sky would turn pitch black in the middle of the day. No blue skies, just pure, unsettling darkness. Combustion wouldn't work without oxygen. All fires would instantly go out. Good news for wildfires, terrible news for anyone relying on engines or power plants. Your phone would stop working. Electronics that depend on oxygen for internal chemical reactions would shut down. Chaos. Oxygen plays a role in protecting us from the sun's radiation. The ozone layer, made of O3 molecules, would vanish instantly. That means intense ultraviolet rays would bombard the Earth's surface. If this lasted more than 5 seconds, we'd all be in serious trouble. No water vapor means instant drought. Clouds would vanish. Weather systems would go haywire. It'd be like pressing a global reset button on climate. Storms, rain, even wind would all stop for those 5 seconds. When the oxygen returns, the sudden change in pressure would cause a massive shockwave. A global boom unlike anything humanity's ever heard. It would echo across the planet, rattling cities and shaking the ground. If you were indoors, you'd have a better chance of surviving, but everyone would experience confusion, disorientation, and likely some physical trauma. Air travel would be a mess. Planes falling from the sky, cars crashing, fires restarting, a whole new round of chaos. Even though it lasted only 5 seconds, the world would take days, or even weeks, to recover. Infrastructure would be wrecked, satellites disrupted, technology damaged, and psychologically people would be left shaken. It would be a disaster unlike anything in history. So, could we survive if oxygen vanished for 5 seconds? Technically, yes, many of us would, but the world we'd return to would be anything but normal. It's a powerful reminder of how something we never see, and rarely think about, literally holds our world together, though.